What up, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here, back with episode number 12 of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we pretty much went a little bit of exploring under the next route, got a couple of encounters, but we also went to Veilstone City, where we did some shopping! And I also did look at what my coins were, and I also did get the right amount, and I did get only one of each coin that one of each coin. One of each TM that I was allowed to get, because I think if you can just, because first off, I can literally just farm, but honestly, farming takes too much to do it. So I got at least one of the TMs that I wanted. There was only 3 that stood out to me, but I'll show that in just a second. But if you guys are hyped for today's episode where we take on Maylene and get our 4th badge, definitely leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Join the crew here because we're going to give the crew. Now, before we give you guys a little bit of... So, we're not going to do a team recap, but you get like a level or 2 in some Pokemon, being Thrill Shock and Central. During the little off-screen gray when I went to go back and get some stuff in the previous route. We got the TM for Head Smash, which was kind of dope actually, because if we can get a Magic Guard Pokemon or a Rockhead Pokemon, ooh, baby, we'd be cooking. So, the TMs that we found in the shop. My cat would stop trying to pet me. We found Body Slam, and I figured, let's go and grab it. Not a bad TM to grab. We found Sacred Fire, which is lit. Now, this is definitely a TM I want to use at the end of the game, because this is a more... I think this is one of the most powerful fire types. How powerful is this thing? Oh, it's actually not that powerful, but still a good fire type move, nonetheless. And we got Signal Beam, a super strong special move for Bug Slam. So, I want to definitely save the Body Slam TM. We might teach to a Pokemon here and there, who knows, just really depends. But anyways, we got a gym to do today, baby. And this gym is a mixed bag. I don't necessarily hate the idea of this gym, but at the same time, it's not that good. It's really not that good. Okay, yeah, no. Oh my god. I don't know why the steps always do this, man. Let's see here. I believe I can push this. Okay, yeah, I can. Because here's the thing, guys, you gotta be careful on how you do this here. Because oh my god, can the buttons just register, please? Thank you. You have to be careful on where you're going, because you can easily mess up where you're going. I don't think this guy moves. Okay, yeah, so there's a chance we're going to have to take on 2 trainers here. But at least we can see what the gym type's going to be. So at least know what we're getting ourselves into. And the typing will be... Ooh... It is either going to be fire or is going to be fighting. Fire, we are relatively good on. Fire, we're relatively good on. If it's fighting... Ow. It actually got randomized to be a fighting gym. That's really funny. It actually got randomized to be a fighting gym. That is so funny. This randomizer's been really weird, man. Because think about it. Also, a fun fact for you guys. That seal we caught had Clear Body. I evolved it into a Dewgong. And I kid you not, it literally carried over the exact same ability. Because here's the thing, you might think, oh well, the abilities were carried over, it must be part of the randomizer. Actually, no, it's not supposed to be carried over from the randomizer. It just so happened that my ability that was randomized onto the seal got completely randomized again onto the Dewgong. Like, what are the chances of that, man? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to map this out right. I believe I need this to go there. This to go here. I'm missing a step, actually. Well, that's fine. We can just get this step done. But yeah, this puzzle's not as bad as the other one. It's just it takes a lot longer. Like, it's a lot longer of a puzzle. Because of the fact that, you know, it's a time-consuming one where the animation and everything like that. Alright, let's just grab this guy. It's clear as day, he's not gonna let us go through. Hit on top! I like doing hit on top, probably like that for some reason. Go for a bubble. Rapid spin. This is not Gen 8, buddy. You can't get the speed boost. I really wish it was, like, I understand how the weather mechanics technically work with, like, if you set it up, you're not immune to it, and sort of the typing of it and stuff like that. Like, I get that. But at the same time, like, come on. Oh, my Champ Sprite is kind of sick. I don't know why. Hey, picking up the one-shots. Let's go. Excuse me. Feels weird having speed boost on a Pokemon that's usually slow. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's kind of like, okay, because, like, obviously, it just means you're faster now. And stuff, you know, so I guess that's kind of cool. But since it's a gym, and it's a gym battle, you already know what question of the day is going to be. Question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite fighting type Pokemon? And honest to God, I don't really know if I have one. I'm not the biggest fan of fighting types. I actually, for fun fact, I was playing through Pokemon Insurgents. Also, I bet that's deceived a lot of people doing that. I was playing through Pokemon Insurgents, and I decided to do a monotype challenge. And I was going to basically do all the monotypes until we won, or I was going to do all of them and then restart and try to do that again. And believe it or not, the first monotype run where I made it pretty damn far, it was actually fighting. And I made it a rule where you know, it was no dupes clause, no nothing like that. So I have a new appreciation for fighting. If I guess I had to pick an answer, maybe something like Conkeldurr or Infernape, I guess. Like I said, I don't know if the biggest fan of fighting type Pokemon, but I guess they're like some of the few that I kind of like. But anyways, we got Jim. We gotta get ready. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Aileen, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how to be that gym leader, but I will do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very serious whenever you're ready. Dun, 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 dun. Webster. Totally opposite of what you are. Dun, 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 dun. See what you mean by us being over leveled, so I'm gonna try to skip some trainers for right now, going forward, so we kind of dial it back a little bit with the levels. I think the next gym's ace is either 35 or 37. I don't remember off the top of my head. So we're pretty much just about there at that level, so we should be fine for the next gym. Because obviously you guys want to see a little bit of challenge. You don't want to see me have it super easy. Oh, it's actually 32, not 31. 31 is probably... No, 30... Yeah, 31 is probably what I'm thinking of for... Oh, you try to belly drum. You're not cool. You're not cool. And with that, Brendan just swept the gym. Oh, let's go. Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please accept the gym badge. We got the Cobble badge, which is supposed to be, I guess, like the... I don't know what it's supposed to be. With it, you can use the hidden move Fly outside of battle. Oh, and since you have our gym badge, you obtain trains of Pokemon up to 50 will obey you. Also, please take this. TM60! What is that going to be? Oh! Oh, baby! Extreme Speed? That is a good TM to hold off to the very end of the game. Yo, I'm trying to put it out in the universe right now. Give me my slacking. Give me my slacking with extreme speed. I don't care if he doesn't have huge power. I want extreme speed on that boy. Hi, Thrill. Please come. Can you help? Some Team Galactic goons took my Pokedex away from me. I need you up to get it back. We'll wait in front of the warehouse. Please come. I don't know where you lose your stuff, dog, but why are we losing it? And more importantly, why are we losing it to Team Galactic? Alright, I know the fans have been nagging me as well, you know. You want to see Made That JK make his return to the screen time. You know what? It's about time he is. He's coming back. It really amazes me that a Magmar. What the heck? I am too tired and I am too dazed to know anything what I'm doing today. Maybe I should just make this my second video. It's fun fact, I'm recording this video right after I record episode number 11. Breaking the fourth wall for you guys here. Also, if anyone's wondering how many videos I try to upload see, this is why I need sleep. How many videos I try to record in one day on the same day? It really just depends. Like today, I was thinking of doing just one, but I decided, you know what, let's go for two. Let's go for two. I have to go to work in like 2.5 hours or so. Well, I have to leave for work. I don't have to be going to work. Oh, whoopsies. I kind of got distracted. My bad. But yeah, I just kind of decided, you know, let's get a couple episodes recorded, obviously. And also, it's been a very long time since you guys have actually gotten an episode. And I do strongly apologize that I have not made the effort to try to get that many episodes uploaded for you guys. I really do apologize for that. It's just obviously with life, and also again, won't lie, I will hold the L here. I made it a little bit. Oh, camera up. Okay, we're switching now. I kind of made it to where I was kind of playing some of the older games. Like I was playing through randomized versions of Crystal, Yellow. We actually be playing through Red soon as well. And then also playing through Fire Red as well as randomized games. I've never really played. Here's a fun fact: I never played Crystal. I never knew Crystal was a thing until someone said something to me about it. I never played Pokemon Yellow. I kind of knew about Yellow, but I never really acknowledged. I'm not saying I didn't acknowledge Yellow, but I never really tried to play Yellow. So I played through all those games, and do be expecting some Let's Plays of some randomized versions of those games, because your boy comes to because the thing was, I actually was having a hard time trying to make the downloads work for my ROMs, but then when I tried to open them, I realized how dumb I was, because the Visual Boy Advance has Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance for the games you can play. And for some reason, I didn't think about opening the other sections of the games where I can actually be able to play the game. So, that happened. And I'll get back to that story real quick in just a second. What's going on? Why seem elected out in the streets like they own the place? Well, thank you sincerely. I would have lost my Pokedex. It's indispensable for helping us with Roland studies. Through, what are you going to do now? I think I'm going to the Pokemon Mansion, Route 212. I hear that they show rare Pokemon to the visitors there. Dun, 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 dun. Have no fear, I have come running. I heard the children beauty with the Team Galactic. It turns out, of course, to be you. Oh, it's that funny man from Jubilite. You insult me to my face. How about uncold you? I'm terribly sorry. Well, I just took my Pokedex. I was very irritated. I just worried about it. I should be going now. Beware of Team Galactic. Dun, 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 dun. It is of no matter. Of more interest is the criminal behavior of Team Galactic. They attempt to steal the belongings of a child. The scale of their criminality seems rather minuscule. God damn, I cannot talk today. The triviality of their actions makes them more sinister, perhaps. Their house needs investigation. Come with me and we'll take a look. Oh my god, I can't English today, and I'm trying to do like the oh voice for Looker because I think it's someone makes more sense for him. A key is necessary for us to go on. For the time being, we cannot give the chase to those who ran away. Ah, this is the hidden machine. It is the hidden move. Fly. Will, this should be keep going. It will not do to leave this item here. To be used for Team Galactic. Oh, my name is So what concerns me is that I have overheard in the game corner that Zulu has transferred something to Visoria City. What they are up to, I do not know, but I have a bad feeling about it. And we got the Agent Fly. You know what I think would be a really good game concept, and I honestly believe this. We pretty much, for the most part, if not anything, don't know anything, and I mean anything about Looker. Right? Like, we have zero knowledge on Looker, besides the fact he's part of the International Police Force, this, that, and this, you know, like, we don't actually have a background on Looker, we don't have a story on Looker, and I genuinely think Pokemon, like, obviously, one of the mysterious characters we never get to learn about was Looker. Obviously, AZ, and then we got Legends EA that came out, we finally learned all about the lore and story behind the character of AZ. Now, we need something with Looker and Zero Sig, right? Because we never... Excuse me. We also never got anything with those guys as well, you know? I know for a fact you don't have Ice Beam. You have Ice Shard, but you don't have Ice Beam. Ice Beam is around the 30s. And, you know, I had a feeling that was going to happen as soon as I saw Water Pulse. But hey, we get the one try. We got made that Jiggy level 35. It's a Mew! There's a chance you could transform. And if you transform, I'd rather you transform into my Power than I can really beat that. Yeah, Mew in these games kind of suck. Metronome. Defog. Okay. Metronome's the scariest. It's arguably the most scariest move in the game. Because here's the reason why it's scary. You don't know what's coming out with Metronome. It literally could be a move that instantly kills you. And it could be a move that just destroys you if you're not careful. Wow, that gave me just jack shit for experience. That's kind of shocking, actually. I was kind of expecting a little bit more experience. Like, look, I got more from my Togekiss than I did from the Mew. But we do have 2 encounters we can get in this area, though. Let's see, what we at time-wise? 18 minutes? I think we got a couple room for making some more Pokemon encounters. Oh my god. You know what's really bad? In the department store, all the other teams I was finding was Growl, Defog, Haze, Charm. Like, I found nothing but complete shit. Alright, first encounter for the cave is going to be... I mean, it's not bad. It's not the worst. It's just shelter. And what sucks is we didn't find a water show in the excuse me, department store, so it makes it a tad bit harder. Oh, we found a Safari Ball, man. There's a just use it. Boom. Hey. I think we're gonna name this after your dipstick. Let's see what. Okay, well, let's call it dipstick for right now. Actually, you know what we can do? I know this is gonna trigger some people. Because they don't like using text message. No, I have to spell it like... Okay, never mind. We'll go back to this. I was gonna spell like your as in like Y, like instead of Y-O-U-R, it'd be your as in you are. and then do space it so the D wasn't with the UR, so that way it would make sense. But it's one letter off from what I could do. And I actually think it would look really weird to have 3 capital letters next to each other with lowercase stuff. Wait, how do you spell? I don't remember how to spell stuff. Oh. Yeah, you see what I mean there? If I have the UR there. So we'll just call it Flipstick. I mean, we got a Cloyster, yay! I mean, Cloyster's not bad. I actually don't think Cloyster. It's actually a pretty decent Pokemon. Alright, our first Pokemon in this route is going to be a... Wait, that's species. That's species. We have a Rose ready to the PC. I mean, I would not have been that mad. Okay. Rose, this is not the time to be putting me to sleep, man. Oh my god. Come on, game. See, this is my #1 problem I've always had with Pokemon. And that is the running away. It should not matter what level you are, it should not matter what speed stat you are, it should not matter in general. You should just be able to run. Ooh. Oh wait, this could possibly have teleport. This could possibly have teleport. Please, I had to delay teleport. We don't have to... Come on. Come on. No. Wait. Magic Leaf. Yeah, Magic Leaf. Definitely have confusion. Probably have double team. It's probably a 50-50 chance. Well, actually, no, it's more than 50-50 chance. But you know what I mean. I feel like it's a 50-50 chance you have teleport right now. So you have Magic Leaf. You have double team. I'm sad. I should have just chucked it on the ball, man. I should have just played it safe and just chucked the ball. Wow, a Pokeball. What a randomized item. Okay, I wasn't even running. How do you instantly turn? That's the thing with the trainers, man. I sometimes feel like they instantly will turn around even though they just turned around. Man, that was rough. That was just really rough to see, man. Just because, like, it was literally a gamble, man. We saw double team, we saw Magic Leap, and more than likely had confusion, obviously. But it's just like... It's always a 50-50 with the Gardevoir stuff's delayed line. It's 50-50 of the times, like, they'll have it 50% of the time, and then the other 50% of the time they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. And we sadly lost that gamble. Which sucks. I'm gonna try to just dodge some trainers for right now, just because obviously we're getting a little too high level. And I do want to get another encounter before we wrap up today's episode. I might come back and do these trainers. Obviously we have the rare candies, so we don't really need to use the trainers. We sell the nuggets as well, so I don't really need it. How do we do all that without running into a single encounter, by the way? Oh! Ibris broke his man's ankles. I dodged and weave him. Alright, Lavaur Lakefront. We get another encounter here. Come on. Something decent! Let's fucking go! Cool. Let's go! Wait, I'm trying to double check here. Is this the same person? I'm gonna double check something. Let's first catch it. Let's first catch it. Let's first catch it. Oh, baby, let's go. Come on, stay in the ball. You are asleep, my good man. Enjoy the nice rest. Stay inside the nice room. Bro! And I know a lot of people say, like, oh, you should just weaken it like you were doing the other Pokemon. Hey, it's asleep, alright? I don't want to risk killing this thing. Because if I risk killing this thing, and I caught it. Yeah, I caught it. Oh, baby. We just got ourselves a Kotar. We just got ourselves a Kotar. We just got ourselves a Kotar. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording. I want to make sure I have the right person that's going to get this nickname, because I know they have this as a profile picture. I'm going to double check and see to make sure they are a subscriber real quick as well, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, I have got the nickname and I was right on who it was. We're going to do this after my guy, Smashter. He loves him boy Garchomp because he loves to play basketball. Because apparently Garchomp is a master of something. We're naming it after my man, Smashter. Thank you so much for your support, man. I really do appreciate it. Oh, let's go though, baby. Oh, let's go. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want a legendary or anything like that. I just want to... Oh my god, we could have had a V-Drill. Oh my god, we could have had a V-Drill. Thank the Lord in Arceus that we did not get that. Arceus decided, you know what? I'm sorry I was making you angry with the hacks. I'm sorry I was making you this and that. Enjoy yourself a nice free gift. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, Arceus. Oh. Rose incense. I just found Rose's cologne. That's a joke we make, by the way. Whenever my friends and I are doing a little bit of a Nuzlocke, when we're doing Nuzlocks together, whether it's versus or whatever it is, I don't remember. Is there a hidden item here? There's not. I felt like there was. Whenever we're doing verses with each other, or we're just doing like soling or something like that, whenever we find whenever we find that item, we go like, "Hey, it's your cologne, man." Because I actually have my good friend Rose, aka Rose Ray God. Whenever I'm doing stuff with him, I always go like, "Hey, man, I just found your cologne." Ooh, a soft sand. That's good. Right. Okay, I don't know how the heck you immediately turned around right there. I really don't know how you did that. Oh, perfect! I get to destroy the B-Barrel! For those who don't know, I give my friend Rose a lot of shit. As much as, like, obviously it's the standard shit that a lot of friends give each other. And I tell him all the time how this Mon is an abomination, and it's just stupid looking. And he loves this Pokemon. He absolutely loves this Pokemon. He's so much they named it Chuck. And I think Chuck is a terrible Pokemon, aka the Bibero. If your name's Chuck, I like you. You're a cool guy. You're a cool individual. But to be named just the name for a Bibero, and the fact that it's Bibero in general is just ugh. Right, lady, turn around. Thank you. I believe there's a TM right here. Again, I apologize for the lag, guys. I cannot control it. Last resort. Oh, God. I really wonder what's causing the lag for this, though. Because I don't have a bad... I mean, the internet connection will be here and there, but I don't think it has anything to do with this. But we do get another encounter on this route. Can we get something good here? Survey says... All I feel is sadness. Oh, I also didn't write down stuff yet. Frick, what did we catch before the goodbye? I'll just leave that open for right now. I don't remember what I caught for some reason. It's really blanking me right now. It's like really blanking me. I don't know why. Okay, thank God I swapped out. Because in Gen 3, Goldeen remember the water type move until like 28 or 30 something. So I'm glad I did what I did. Ooh. We got the Goldeen. And you know what? We'll name this after my guy, Bick. Look at my main man, Big Mouth. Because, okay, I pressed that button. I don't know why. I probably spelled mouth wrong, but I guess what? I do care. Now, we do have 2 more encounters. Do we have enough time to make the 2 encounters? Ooh, it's 30 minutes. Unfortunately for you guys. That means our time is up. But we will explore at least the second shop first. And also, since we're in Pastoria City, your boy's got hard skills. So, I'm going to custom tailor some moves onto my Pokemon during the off-screen. I never understood this random statue. Hey, we're gonna just bought lucky eggs. Let's go. We can buy more. But yeah, that is. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We'll do one last encounter just for you guys. Just for you guys, we'll do one more encounter. For you guys, I'll do one more encounter. I kind of cut off the episode just a tiny bit short last episode. Obviously because it wasn't a 30-minute episode like I'm trying to go for with these videos. So we'll go a tiny little longer just to make up for it. We'll go one more encounter. We will save the Safari Zone encounter and all the other encounters that we can get in the next episode. There might be a gym battle next episode. There might not be because, like I said, I mostly want to make sure I get these encounters on camera for you guys so that way you guys see them so you don't think I'm cheating. I'm just picking and choosing my encounters and stuff like that. And wait. No, I'm thinking of a different game. That's probably what I'm thinking of. But you know what? I'll take an Obama Snow. I don't know what's with Obama Snow, man. He just wants to stay with my side. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna actually wait to attack him because I'm gonna try to use Smog on him. But I want him to be asleep first. Making sure he's asleep matters more here because now I go for Smog. Okay. It shouldn't kill him, but it should do just enough damage. Ooh, that Smog looks like it could potentially be a roll. Ooh, it's scary. I don't want to do that. Excuse me. Do I want to try to go for it though? Nah, I can't. It's too risky. Because if I get the high roll, it's just not worth it. Okay, really. If I get the high roll, it's just not worth. It's just not worth taking that risk. And also, in case if I can crit him now. Like if it was just slightly more above, I would have risked it. Because with a crit, it would have been like a 50-50 chance it would have killed at that point. So, okay, Obama Snow, you just stay in the freaking ball, dude. You're a decent Pokemon, but you're not the world's greatest Pokemon. Just stay in the ball. Thank you. And you know what? No, I have to save it for him. We're gonna name this after. You know what? No, we have a perfect nickname for this guy. We're gonna name him I Am Chili. Sorry, I know you probably have to say in all caps for your I am, which I think it is, or it's capital I, capital A, but I think just to make it look more, pleasing for people to look at here. Not just that your name's not pleasing, your name is very nice. We have I Am Chile. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you so much for your support. And that is it. I'm gonna freaking find out what the Pokemon it was that I found that I didn't write down, and then we'll end the episode. And we might as well check out some of these abilities while we're at it, right? I still can't believe though a dugong, like the freaking seal, carried over the ability over the dugong. But that's a one in how many chances? Shelter! That's what it was. I can't believe I blanked on that name for some reason. Glacier is really just not that irrelevant anymore, which is kind of, you know, makes sense. I mean, he wasn't really good to begin with. Just writing down the other encounters real quick for you guys. Alright, let's see what we're rocking out with here. So we have the Cute Charm, Leaf Guard. Wow, you actually got one of your normal abilities. Cloud 9. That's actually terrible. Taking your root ball. Let me double check again, make sure there's no one there. Okay. Alright, so that is going to do it for us, our episode here, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the episode. We got another badge, and we now have some major power in the PC. That's the wrong button. Oh my god. Can I stop clicking the wrong buttons, please? There. We're going to wrap up today's episode. Definitely leave a comment. Answer now in the comment section today. What's your favorite fighting type Pokemon? And in the next episode, we're going to do some exploring of... We're going to do a little bit of exploring of Mysteria. We're going to go ahead and get our Safari Zone encounter. And we're actually going to explore the next route before we go to Pastoria City. We're probably taking a couple of trainers. We got at least around 3 encounters, I want to say, that we have. I believe. So let me think here. We have 1...